Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got some great news for small business owners across the country, and trust me, you'll want to stick around for this one. If you've been stressed out about the Corporate Transparency Act, also known as BOI or Beneficial Ownership Information Reporting, well, that law requiring small businesses to report personal information to the federal government, something big just happened. A Texas court ruled it unconstitutional and blocked it nationwide. I'll break it down, what it means for you, and the details of the ruling, and what you need to do next, or rather, what you don't need to do. Hi, I'm Noel Lorenzana, a registered CPA with decades of experience helping individuals and small businesses tackle taxes, stay compliant, and make sense of complex financial rules. Just a quick note, this video is for informational purposes only and not official tax, legal, or financial advice. Always consult a qualified professional for your specific situation. Now let's get started. Okay, so a quick recap on the Corporate Transparency Act. It required the reporting of personal information or beneficial ownership information to FinCEN, which is the Financial Crimes and Enforcement Network. I'll put their website on the screen. Penalties for noncompliance, $10,000 fines, daily penalties of $500, and even jail time. It targeted small businesses under $5 million in revenue while exempting larger companies. Why was it controversial? Well, as you imagine, there were claims of government outreach, lack of safeguards for personal information, and an estimated cost of $22 billion in compliance costs for small businesses. And if you want to know more about the Corporate Transparency Act, I've made a couple videos. I'll link them up here or at the end of the video. So the court case that changed everything, it was brought on by the National Federation of Independent Business, also known as the Texas Top Cop Shop. They were the plaintiff. And this happened in a Texas district court. The ruling was that the act violates the Constitution. They also went on to say that business regulation belongs to states and not the federal government. Interestingly, it also stated that the Fourth Amendment protects against unreasonable searches and also data seizures. So basically, the outcome is that it's a nationwide injunction. Basically, they can't enforce it. You do not need to file your BOI report for now. What happens next? The federal government can appeal the decision, and they probably will. If it's unresolved, the case might eventually reach the Supreme Court. But for now, unless the injunction is overturned, small businesses are off the hook. And here's some other important information from tax attorney Kelly Phillips. She's a writer for Forbes. I follow her on Facebook. She's really great. She goes under the name Tax Girl. She writes, the U.S. government has appealed the nationwide preliminary injunction, and FinCEN has backed off of its position that filing should continue. More on this is a statement on the FinCEN website that now says, and I'll put this on screen, in light of a recent federal court order, reporting companies are not currently required to file beneficial ownership information with FinCEN and are not subject to liability if they fail to do so while the order remains enforced. However, reporting companies may continue to voluntarily submit beneficial ownership information reports, but I don't know why anybody would. Why this matters. It's a big win for small businesses. It reduces unnecessary regulations and compliance costs, and ultimately it highlights the power of small business advocacy groups to fight unfair laws. I applaud those who are willing to fight the good fight. You know what they say? I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. I'm not sure if that completely applies here, but it's something that I like to remember. So it's a huge win for small businesses. I couldn't be happier to see this decision. If you're relieved about this ruling too, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated on more news and insights that impact you and your business. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.